I read this book, The 5 a.m. Club, about a year ago. My plan was to be waking up at 5 a.m. every day for that whole year, but I stopped after 3 months. This book sort of frames the whole waking up at 5 a.m. thing as a battle. A battle between the disciplined part of your brain, the one that tells you to wake up early, and the weaker side of your brain, the one that tells you to do what's easier even though it's not what's best. The book classifies the most disciplined people as warriors because they are constantly winning the battle and doing what is best. But back to why I stopped waking up at 5 a.m. I'm not the most disciplined person. After 3 months of winning the battle every morning, I started losing. That weaker side of my brain was telling me that waking up this early was pointless, and I was losing sleep and time because of it. I was actually losing sleep, but it was because I was still going to bed around 11 o'clock at night and only getting 6 hours of sleep. I need around 7 hours to function properly throughout the day, and 6 hours was not cutting it. But the weaker side of my brain was telling me that waking up at 5 a.m. was to blame. And because I was actually tired, that weaker side was very convincing. Jocko Willink is like the face of discipline, and in one of his books called Discipline Equals Freedom, he states, "Discipline means taking the hard road, the uphill road, to do what is right, for you and for others. So often the easy path calls us to be weak for that moment, to break down another time, to give into desire and short-term gratification. Discipline will not allow that." The reason why waking up at 5 a.m. is so important is because it's your first battle of the day. If you can't win that first battle, the chances of your discipline-sided brain winning the rest of the battles throughout the day are very slim. You immediately lose that first battle if you choose to wake up later when it's easier. Because it is easier, you're not doing what is best. You're allowing your disciplined side brain to lose and be substantially weaker throughout the day. Waking up at 5 a.m. is for anyone who's struggling with discipline. If you struggle with addiction, the most popular form being social media addiction and cell phone usage, myself included, then you struggle with discipline. If you want a more structured life, waking up this early is for you. And to anyone who really just wants to feel better about themselves, waking up this early is also for you. More discipline in your life will help you feel accomplished and a sense of growth as a person. Get yourself an old-fashioned analog alarm clock. I have this brown one. It's small and a little expensive, but it's worth it. I've had it for almost 2 years, and it's functioning exactly the same way as when I got it. I'll put the link in the description if you're interested in getting that same model. Honestly, no one. If you're interested in bettering your life in a small but huge way, start waking up at 5 a.m. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and at least got something out of it. I still set my alarm at 5 a.m. each morning, but I don't actually get up until around 5:30 and stop the alarm. But it's still hard for me to do, and I feel like I'm winning a tiny, small battle because of that. And hopefully you'll win some more battles too.